Welcome to another FormationData beta test demo. Today we're going to be taking a look at the platform and which modules may be useful to web design and marketing agencies. So the first module we're going to take a look at is formation companies. Now, if we do nothing else other than load it up and click the search button, it's going to show us a list of the last 5,000 companies that launched in the UK. But we want to target them a little bit better, so maybe we only want to know the ones that have launched in the last 7 days, and let's pick an industry. Let's do business consulting, business support and outsourcing, and business support services. Hit that search button again, and we've narrowed it down to 1,390. That's still quite high. So we're going to hop over to the ownership tab, and maybe we only want to contact owners who have got a minimum of £500,000 cash in the bank over their network of companies. And that has narrowed it down to 13 results. So we know that we've now got high net worth business owners who are experienced business owners and have just launched a new startup. So if we click on one of the records now, we can see Rubicon Event Management Limited. They only launched today, 29th today, and it's only 10 to 10 in the morning. So this is a very, very fresh company. If we start to scroll down, we can see that it's got one person of significant control who is also the director. Now, because they've only launched today, we don't have any contact details for the company, but it does appear that we found a LinkedIn address for the PSC. Now, I think this is the one. This is the top result here, but it's director at Rubicon Facilities Management. So we've got that keyword in there, Rubicon Event Management. But if we were really unsure, we can click on the linked company, so other companies that they own. And there's another one with the Rubicon in there, and Rubicon Facilities Management there. So we can load that company up. And there we go, £503,000 cash in the bank. And that's just in one of their linked companies. And although there's multiple directors, it looks like they're the only PSC. So he's the sole owner of this company as well. So if we go back to that one, so now we can contact the owner, send them a message, send them a connection request, and let them know that we can offer them web design services or marketing services or any of the other services that go hand in hand with the launch of a new startup. So that's how there's lots of other filters here, so you can find established companies as well, but that's a really, really good tool for finding startups in any location of the UK, any industry, and you can bring in some key details about the owner as well. So heading back to the main dashboard, we're now going to take a look at formation businesses. So this pulls in information about established companies using directories. So what we can do here, if we type in something like builder, we put in a postcode like NN39AG, and we do within 20 miles. Now we've got two options. We've got a default and we've got an advanced search. So the default search, that just pretty much brings in telephone numbers and website addresses. So if you're doing a lot of contact form marketing, really, really useful, and you only need the basic website to do that, and you can load more and it will branch out a bit further and start pulling those in. You can also download them in a CSV or save them to a list. You can mark them as do not contact. It will show you when you last contacted them, open them last, so you can find newly launched companies in the area. You can filter by ones that don't have a website. So these three here, well, these 6 here, now that it's found some more, don't have a website, so we can start to contact them. Interestingly, 3 of them have got 5 stars, so they're obviously getting customer reviews. They're established, they're out there, but they don't have a website. So again, really, really good ones to contact. If you was to do an advanced search, so let's repeat the keyword. So we're going to use builder. We're going to repeat the postcode, which I think was NN39AG. We're going to go within 20 miles, but this time we're going to do an advanced search. Now what this will do is go search those companies, but then our crawler will go visit their website and pull back things like Facebook accounts. It will pull back LinkedIn accounts, Instagram accounts, Twitter or X accounts. So you can start reaching out to these companies on social media as well, getting in contact with local businesses, local industries that you already work well with. And anytime you're spotting an opportunity on there, if they mention something to do with marketing or websites, you can comment on there, stay relevant with them. But really, really good way to build up a list of local businesses in an industry that you already work well with. So now if we hop back over to the main dashboard, the next module we're going to take a look at is formation contracts. So this search is lots of tenders, lots of contracts out there, but the good thing is it generally, as well as contact details, it generally will pull in a scope of works and contact details. Now that can be a telephone number or email address, but in a lot of cases, both. So if we just use a keyword like marketing, I'm not going to pick a location, and we can search open and awarded contracts. Looking at awarded contracts, it's really, really good to find out when a main contractor has won a contract, and you can contact them to find out any of the sort of subcontracted pieces on there, or minor pieces that they may be recontracting out. So we got this one. We've got £10 million contract here for advertising and marketing. We'll open that one up. We've got startup support services at £100,000 there. We've got lots of marketing ones there. I mean, that's actually an open one. So if we look at that one, this one is Newcastle upon Tyne, startup services, a lot of 5 marketing, including digital marketing. So we've got a document here which will have the full scope of works in. And we've also got an email address and telephone number and a contact in this case. So again, really, really useful ones to contact. They do tend to be much larger contracts, so you won't find many £2,000 or £3,000 contracts. They do tend to be quite sizable contracts here. Advertising and marketing here. So again, we've got a document with the scope of works there. We've also found out who's won this contract, so we'd be able to contact them and let them know if they were looking to subcontract out any elements of it. Again, you can filter any area of the country. You can look at open contracts, awarded contracts, but if you offer website or marketing services, they are the 3 modules that we offer that I would recommend. Formation companies, great at finding startups, great by filtering by industry, location, turnover, cash in the bank. Formation contracts, great at finding people with immediate need, but we'll be comparing it to a lot of other businesses. So really fantastic opportunity to tender for contracts there. And formation businesses looking to build lists locally of businesses in areas that you know that you already operate well with, and that you can filter by ones that don't have a website, etc., and pull all their social media in as well. Everything's downloadable in a CSV, so if you use a CRM system, you can upload it straight to there. Any enrichment tools that you have or any direct outreach tools that you already use, you will be able to integrate very, very easily just using CSVs.